Oh
Hello.
my goodness. I didn't realize they recorded those.
I didn't either, but they do. And I'm sure that we
Wow.
filled it up with our streamathon. But
Oh yeah.
but I didn't realize that was happening. So I figured you might not know, but I didn't know for sure. So I thought I better tell you.
Yeah, I'm really glad you told me. It didn't say that it didn't tell me how much was in there, but there was a lot of videos in there.
Yeah, I just dumped them all.
Yep, that's what I did.
So
So I didn't
welcome,
realize
welcome.
that. Hello, everyone. I didn't realize that it recorded them any place except on YouTube.
Yeah, I didn't either, but it does. And then, when I was looking at it, it says, we no longer dump them after 15 days. You have to delete them. And I was like, well, I didn't even know you were keeping them. So
No. Hi, Barbara. They are mid
we're talking about
conversation.
StreamYard.
We're just talking about our stuffs that that really doesn't matter. But
Yeah, nothing exciting.
yeah,
Oh, look at what Tanya's got.
well, that's for the next ones. But these are the ones that I did the other day, and I have to put some words on and trim out. So I thought I would
Yeah,
get
those
those
are so
done
pretty.
first. So,
Well, I think the
um,
first thing I'm going to do.
hi, Mindy. Hi, Barbara. First
Hi,
thing you're
Barbara.
gonna
Hi,
do?
Mindy. I'm going to go ahead and trim these down to postcard size.
Mm-hmm.
I had them, you can't tell it now, but I had them under a bunch of stuff and they were really relatively flat. And as soon as I left them sitting there for a little while, this one especially really
Really bumpy.
bowled all up. So I'm going to have to, um, do them, and then I'm going to have to really stack a bunch of stuff on top of them really, really good.
Well,
Anyway, but I just decided at this point I was going to go ahead and make them easier to work on.
yeah. The other thing is adding more to the surface, adding more Mod Podge to the surface of it might flatten them out some. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know
I
either.
really don't know. So
Anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and do this much, and then I can.
yeah, then you can play with them. That's
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to finish these because they're close, and I think most of them I'm just going to put some words on, and
Hi,
then I'm going to
Sharon.
cover them with Mod Podge on the surface because the napkin I just kind of squished it into there, and they're quite rough on that surface.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Sharon. Um, we are getting some nasty rain, and if it gets as cold as it's saying it's going to get tonight, we will have ice on the roads.
Oh, that won't be good.
No, of course we are not going anywhere, so it doesn't, you know.
Doesn't impact you personally then too
No,
much, hopefully.
I got to call Mama though, because I think today was the day that Frank was going to go get her and take her out.
Oh,
So,
they might want to wait.
um, I no, he was going to do it at 1 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
She's either out or for a little while longer or back. I think today was the day. He was just going to get her and take her over to their house rather than take Miss Betty out. Hi, Holly. Hi, Janet. Thank you,
Hi,
Janet.
Janet. Hi, Holly. Hi, Sherry. I'm glad y'all are here.
Hannah's gift should be there today, Holly says. That's maybe the package.
Maybe so. Although she sent that a long time ago, this one says it was overnighted, so I don't know.
Well, maybe because it they didn't get it sent like they were supposed to. Maybe
Maybe so.
they
Maybe they're trying to make up for their goof up.
yeah. Yeah, these are a little waffly. They have some waffles to them.
I'm trying to decide. No, I think I'm going to go ahead and do them this way. I first thought I was going to make them like
Tall.
this way. Yeah. And I may
Hmm.
make this last one that way. But I think I'm going to go ahead and do these landscape.
Hi Violet.
Hi, Violet. Glad you're here.
I just mailed a
Thank you,
package to
Janet.
Australia. Only option is express. Oh yes. It's unreal to try to send a package out of the country right now, Barbara. Australia's really bad, but it's bad just sending anything to Canada or anywhere else.
Good grief. Well, one of these, it so warped, it moved it. And so now this one is, whoop, and this one is, whoop.
Well, maybe you can try trimming it off again.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be 4x6 to go as a postcard.
No,
Um,
it doesn't.
it
But
has to be bigger than 3x5 and smaller
not bigger
than,
than 4x6.
well, it actually can go, I think it's 4 1/4x6.
Okay.
But going to 4 1/4 means you'd waste a whole lot of paper. So
Yeah.
Australia's bad because there's an embargo. Yes, except on the express mail. Probably regular letters will go okay. I would think so. And um, international letters aren't too bad. But hi, Kimberly. Um,
Hi,
I hope I
Kimberly.
said hello to everyone coming in.
Me too.
Lisa, I don't know now that these have enough of, once they got dry, they don't really have a focal point.
Yeah. Hmm. It'd be pretty
I
with
think,
birds on it.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. But that's the thing. They don't any of them really. This one is all right. This one I like, but the others, this one might be okay.
Yeah.
These, I thought these were going to be fine just like they were, and they just don't seem to have enough of a focal point. So I guess we need to go find some birds for them.
Thank you, Janet.
This one could just take some words. Let's see if I can find some good words for it. Let's see.
Ah, this is what I keep doing.
What? It's just not cutting well, huh?
Well, it doesn't want to hold it in position because it's all wiggledy woggly.
Wobbly. Mm-hmm.
Higgledy piggledy is what my mom would say.
Yes, I like higgledy piggledy.
It's all higgledy piggledy. But I think I am going to like these going this direction. Except
Yes,
maybe
I think
that
that.
one.
Yeah, I know you don't like that one, but it's not too bad. I think if you put a focal point over part of that ink, I think it'll be fine.
Yeah, I'll cover it up with something.
There you go.
Thank you, Janet. Yes, Tanya and I would both love to have you in our Facebook groups.
Yes, thank you.
Ah,
I can tell. It's not a good morning.
oh, it
It's
has
not
not
funny.
been a very productive day, and it's kind of like this all day.
Mhm. Yeah.
Ah,
When, as I was gonna say, when you have one like that, it seems to be the way it works.
yeah, it's kind of like when you get the hiccups. At least for me, they happen off and on all day long.
Yeah. Uh-huh. They don't go away. Uh-huh. Okay, I can't think of anything on that I want to put on this one. So I'm gonna go find the book so that I can cut out some
Holly,
bird.
um, I may be wrong, but I don't think we're going to keep doing same sex Wednesday because um we're going to join Maria in something she's starting in March that is sort of similar.
And I'm not going to join into that just because I've got too much going on and I'm gonna be gone. We might do same sex Wednesday again when I get back.
Well, I would love
That's
to if you want to do
that's
it when you get back, but
yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Um, this fall I was not prepped enough to plan it. With everything else that was going on, planning it and uh, it just didn't happen. And with us being leaving and going on a trip, I figured I would just wait and see about doing it next when I come back. Um, yeah, Barbara, they popped yesterday. There are some amazing things. I just love Jamie's six ladies that she made
I
six
do
ladies because of
too.
six of us.
I
Uh-huh.
felt privileged to be one of her ladies.
That's right. Yeah, I'd have died having to wear that dress, but um, it was a privilege that she put me in there as one of the six. Mm. Thank you, Teresa, and hello, Teresa.
Hi, Teresa.
Now
Glad you're
next
here.
next month we will be doing a flip of all of our projects. We will have a flip. Um, Lisa,
Yes.
I was going to ask you a question.
Okay.
I forgot it.
Well, I can't help you because I
Nope,
don't know it.
nope, I don't remember. I do have something to tell you though.
Okay.
Jeffrey specifically told me to tell you, but I have to tell you while we're live because everybody has to know this. He came in
Okay.
here to get the trash. Tomorrow is trash day, so he came to get the trash so we could take the cans out. And he comes in here and he comes back and he said, "Tell Lisa that every time I go in the studio, there's more studio." In other words, he can see the floor.
That's, well, he's proud of you. He wanted people to know. I think that's
Yeah,
cool. And I'm glad you've got more floor. I need more floor.
yeah.
I actually
But
need
one of
more
my
floor
videos
though.
from 3 years ago came up. Wow, Barbara. That's pretty cool. Barbara said she was looking for a video from some stuff, and she found a video of mine from 3 years ago.
Well, that's great that it's getting put out there.
Yeah,
Sometimes I feel like they don't care about promoting our stuff at all.
yeah. I was gonna say, if it goes past the very beginning, that they don't show it again.
Okay. Well, I'm making some progress here. I got some postcardy shaped
Yeah, and
pieces.
I probably should take the corners off of these too. I don't need more floor, I just need more storage. Well, yeah, but mine the piles had covered up the floor. You couldn't walk in here because of the piles.
Well, I'm not going to. But if I wanted to be organized, I would have to give up a few hobbies. And then I
Yeah.
could, then
Yeah.
I could have more space because I could get rid of a bunch of stuff that's, from the hobby I'm giving up, but I don't want to give up any of my hobbies.
There you go. Yep.
I agree, Holly. I need more floor, more room, more shelves, more space to put stuff. Not more stuff, more places to put stuff. Yep. It's easier to acquire stuff than it is to acquire space to put stuff.
Oh, that is so true. That is absolutely true. More stuff.
And stuff's not as expensive as space either.
Oh, that's true. I hadn't thought about that. Yeah, stuff is, and you can accumulate it without spending too much at one time.
I know. No wonder we all have so much stuff.
Yeah.
Barbara says she needs more storage and assistance. Assistance would be good too.
Yeah, yeah. Assistance would be good. All I would have to do is ask my little baby sister to come down here and help me sort this out. The problem is that Stephanie knows how to get rid of stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say
She,
if I
she
told
is
my baby sister to come down here and help me, she would just throw it all out. You don't
that's
need this. You don't need this. You have 47 million books. Why do you need this one?
yeah,
Because
and
it's different from the other 46,999.
that's right. And next weekend, not this weekend, next weekend is the library book sale. And I really want to go, but do I need another book? No, I don't need another book. I just want to go to the book sale.
Oh, I went looking for some jars to make vanilla in
Mm-hmm.
at the thrift store, and I found some jars. So it was, and I found a couple of pairs of pants. So that was good. But I also found a book, of course. I'm
Of
going to go
course.
get it and show you in a minute because it's kind of
Okay.
interesting.
I sure did. I spent some time over the weekend and sorted out all the bits and scraps of paper on her desk, and so now it's all collected in one little bin. Oh my gosh! I'm glad somebody can put it in one bin. I can't.
So is black and white in one bin, warm in one bin, and cool in one bin, or are all of those things in one bin? That's my question.
Holly needs a cleaning lady. Well, I need that too, but I have a cleaning husband, so I usually do pretty well with that.
Okay, I'm going to run check the mail and check that, get that book, and I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, you have to clean so the cleaning lady can come. Uh-huh. Yep. 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 I would have to clean so the cleaning lady could come. Poor Jeff, I made a mess of the kitchen floor again this morning. Doing lemons kind of gets messy because I wash my hands 500 times, and I end up with drips of water on the floor. So the floor is all messy again, and I didn't get it cleaned up. But Jeff usually scrubs the kitchen floor for me, so I'm very lucky in that respect. Okay. Hi, Beth. I hope we said hello to everyone that came in. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I may have to go see if I can find something different. I'm a woman. Do I count? I don't know. Design of weldments. Okay. Not sure what that is.
I wasn't either, so I opened it up and looked inside.
Uh huh.
It's about welding stuff,
Okay.
but it's got all kinds of, let me make me big for a second.
Yeah. Hi, Andrea.
All kinds of,
Diagrams.
yeah.
That's yummy.
And the paper's got just enough age on it to be fun.
Mm hmm.
Anyway, I thought that was an interesting book. I've never, I like math books and that kind of thing. So this is kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
Um, anyway, let's see when it was. It's not that old, I don't think. Oh, it's from 63.
Well, that's not that old then. I guess I've never
It's
heard
the same
that
age I
word
am.
before. Oh, there you go. Uh-huh.
It's not that old.
I don't think I've ever heard that word before. So,
Weldements?
yeah.
Yeah. It's from the James F. Lincoln Arc Welding Foundation.
Huh.
Price
That,
$5 in the US, $5.50 elsewhere, postpaid.
wow.
Must be direct ordered from the publisher.
I will guarantee that it costs way more than that now.
Yep.
If you had to have a book published, I'm pretty sure it would be several times that.
Yeah, I'm sure it would. Okay, I'm going to start with this one because I don't like it, and if I can make it okay, it'll make me happy.
Well, I really liked these the other day, but I'm not liking them at all now. Um, what do you think if I put words
Hi,
on it
Beth.
now?
Hi, Andrea.
Do you think if I add words that looks okay?
Yeah, I think that's pretty.
Okay.
Can you do
It ta-
something to make them? I mean, like shadow behind them, or well, maybe you'll use your ink tints or something.
yeah, I'll have to put them on and let it get dry, and then I'll have to maybe go around them. I need to ink it around the edges too, I think. So if I
Yeah,
put words on them, then that ought to do it. I will, but one bird wasn't enough. It took two birds, and
yeah,
I
I
think,
agree. Two birds look good.
yeah, three birds will be too many. So I'll have to do two birds, and then I'll have to figure out words. I'm going to have to look in my thing and see if I can find some words that I like.
This one might have to turn into something that goes in an envelope instead of a postcard
Okay,
because I want to cover that up with.
I see. Okay.
They don't all
Well,
have to
that
be
that
postcards.
works too because when you send out a package, a lot of times I grab the postcards to write on just as notes.
Yeah.
You know, I just write a note on it. I have a bunch of tags at the ugly stage too. It's an awkward stage. Yes, it is. Well, and yesterday or Tuesday when I put that pink napkin on those, I thought it was so pretty and that they were going to be just almost finished and I would just put some words on it and be done. But that's not the case. It just,
It is really pretty, but
yeah,
it's not as
it just,
finished as we thought it was. I agree.
yeah, it just needed more. So that's all right. I can do some more. I specifically got this bird book down. I was gonna trim some birds out of it anyways, so that I would have them for different projects.
Thank you, ladies.
Yes, thank y'all. Have a
Holly,
you're
are you
like
homesick or are you homesick?
she was sick the other day, so she's probably home and sick.
Well, I hope you get well quickly.
Okay, these words would be good because they're kind of pink and kind of purple. So we'll pull out a bunch of them and see if there won't be something in there that, of course, I got way too much out, but that's all right. Oh, that one says free as a feather in the wind. I think that's very appropriate.
Yep, I do too. Look at this paper.
Ooh, that's yummy.
Packing
Where did that,
paper.
what?
And it was in a package, and I just threw coffee and tea and different stuff on it. And for the longest time, it all kind of looked like this. It was like it didn't really do much.
Mm-hmm.
And I finally got it to make some, some color and stuff on it. So I'm happier with it now.
Well, that's good. That's what you need.
Yeah. I need some happy.
There you go. Um, okay, you would think there's a second free as a feather in the wind. We need more free as a feather in the wind. Yeah, those two. So now if I could find a third one, because that's what I'm going to do to the other one. Come on. Okay, this one I think might be done just the way it is, like that.
Oh, yeah, I like that. What's it say? I can't read it.
Make today count.
Love it.
Hi,
Oh,
Kathy. Kathy's stopping by to lend us a thumb on her way back to bed. At least she said her coffee, she could taste coffee today, so that was a good thing. Oh, I have to show you what was doing earlier. Look at this.
okay. Sorry. I had a.
That's all right. I understand. I was just punching
Oh,
out.
those are so pretty.
Aren't they pretty?
They're so pretty.
They don't go on these cards very well though. So, I'm going to have to do, something. Although this one might go on that card. I might be able to put this one on that card and it might stand out then.
I found my little
Nope.
birds.
Nope. This doesn't look good
So
on
I
there.
have some focal points I can choose from.
You found some little birds. Well, that's good. Oh, yeah.
So I think before I decide what color ink, I'm gonna.
Yeah, I like them too, guys. I think they're real. I really enjoy um that set. Now I enjoyed the other set too. I got another set. Lisa didn't tell me about it. She didn't remember to tell me about it. She was very busy, but I found it and I ordered it as well. It's tinier leaves. Um, I think the biggest one looks like that. That's one of the bigger ones. But then it has really some tiny, tiny ones in it. And it's a really nice set, too. It's just a little more simple. But they'll be perfect for using on different things. I wonder if that would sparkle through the Mod Podge. We might just have to try it to see what happens.
Yep, try it and see. Won't be the worst thing if it doesn't sparkle through it, but I bet it will.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Kathy. Glad you're here.
But I think just one. And then I'll have to find some words.
Yeah, the fatigue's the worst part, isn't it, Kathy? At least it was for me. The fatigue is the worst part. Of course, I couldn't sleep as much as I wanted to, but hi, Jamie. I'm glad you're here. Hey, Brittany. Good to see you.
Hi, guys. I'm
Thank
just
you
going
all
to say
for
hi,
coming.
guys. We're just glad you're all here.
We are. I'm thinking I like this with some words.
Oh, that's pretty. Yep.
And I'm going to use the plum to ink with because this is kind of a pinky purple. And there's some pinky purple in here and a little bit there.
And you didn't let any of your ink show. I see how you covered that up. I see.
Well, you can see a little on the sides. But yeah, I covered it up as much as I could.
I see what you did. I see. Uh-huh.
If you don't like it, you cover it up. That's what you do.
I know. I know. Okay, I want more flying birds. I don't want these bird heads right now.
You don't
They
want
can.
bird heads?
No, I really want flying birds on that. I'm gonna have to find some more flying birds. The white ones were real pretty on there, so that's kind of why I used them.
Oh, okay. I got a new thing. Oh goodness, a month and a half ago. I'm not sure. All the days are
Running together,
rolling
huh?
into each other, but um, and now I don't even know where I put it. But I wanted to try it, and I thought I know exactly where it is. It's just right up there.
It's a new thing, but she can't tell us what the thing is because she's like me and she can't remember what that word is.
Well, it's a way to put on ink.
Oh, it's definitely if you've got a new way to put on ink, I want to see it.
Well, I don't know that it's new. It's new to me,
Okay.
but now I can't find it. It's a little box of them. It should be easy to find because it's a little box of them. There's my tea bags.
Well, now
Just
you know where now.
some new tea bags because I couldn't find my tea bags, but there they are.
Well, now you know. So if you need more than one, let's see the inking. There you go. That's what I said. Uh-huh.
Well,
Thankfully, her furnace is got temporarily fixed yesterday, and they were able to get the replacement part for the one going bad, and they're coming. Yay! Brittany has heat.
oh, that's good, Brittany.
I was
I'm
gonna say
glad you
she
have
really
heat.
needs it. Yeah. Okay. This bird I don't really need. I can.
It honestly could not have gone very far. There's no place to go in here.
Well, if it's like half the time with my stuff, it's right in front of me.
Well, it probably is, but I can't see it. And I know I brought it out here because I brought the other stuff that was with it out here. I mean, I say I know I did. I guess there's always the chance that I
Okay,
did.
what other stuff? What other stuff that was with it? Do you remember?
Um, well, I had my um, these words were with it,
Okay.
and I see them, but they're not. It's not with them now.
Okay. Don't forget to email your mailing address to. Okay, she must be talking to Teresa.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yay! She found it.
When I got out some stuff, I set it on top of it.
Ah,
So, um, so I
it
couldn't
was
find
it
it.
was under the mountain. Mhm.
Uh-huh. One of the many mountains in my mountain range.
Mhm.
I see people use these little things.
Oh,
And it
mhm.
Hobby Lobby always decided they were too expensive for me to invest in. But I found these on Amazon and they were really cheap because they're green.
Oh, okay. Mhm.
Because the black ones cost a lot more. Anyway, I
No
decided
matter
I'm gonna try them.
no matter what, I love that box.
I know. And you can
That
just
box.
stick them all in there and pick out the color you want to use.
Mhm.
So we will see
But more
how.
importantly, when they get old and you start throwing them away, that box is perfect for letters.
Yeah, you have a box then. Oh,
Uh-huh.
yeah, this works great. I need to
Mm.
trim inside here though.
Can you make yourself big and bring it up so we can see the edge?
Yeah.
Don't you love that I ask you to do those things when, you really don't want to?
Oh, it's okay.
Okay. Well, that's nice of you to say.
I just got to get rid of this white in here first.
Okay.
But you just do this. And I've been seeing people use them and they looked like they worked so good, but I wasn't going to spend the money on them. And I think this whole box, it was like 688 or something. It was a ridiculously
Mm.
cheap price when I found it for 40 of them. I think there's 40 of them in there. And I decided, okay, I could do that.
You
I
like them better than the thing with the handle?
Yeah, because it's
Ooh,
smaller and I
Teresa.
can get it in places better.
Okay. Teresa won Jamie's goodies today.
Yay, Teresa. I
Hi,
haven't checked
Dana.
yet to see if it makes less how sometimes when you do use those big round things they make a circle,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
and I haven't tried it to. I saw somebody using it with stencils. I'm trying to remember if that was Mariah. I can't remember using these with a stencil and
Stencil.
ink, and I thought, oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, it might be better than my big round ones.
But another thing I like about it is that it actually works with this. I mean, it's like the right size to go with the ink pad, you know.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Um, and I like that it's on my finger. It's easier to control than that big thing because it's like using a thimble to ink
Just like
something.
using, yeah, Barbara just said it was, I use the fingertip with the brush bristles. It's great for smaller stencils.
Oh,
Okay.
I haven't.
Apparently
I don't
there's
have
some kind
anything
of,
with brush ones, but this little thing with the foam is good.
mm-hmm.
So I can imagine the brushes would be good too. Hi, Dana. Are you home yet, honey?
Yep, she is.
Yay! I'm so glad. Okay. Yep, yep. That makes me as happy as I thought it would. And then I just stick it right in there. Oh, but looky here, Tanya. This might ruin your thoughts. They're individual little squares.
Yeah,
So
that's what
each
I'm
one
saying.
sits in a square.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It would be see here, you have to make me big again to see, but um see how these alphabets are in
Yeah.
there? This
Oh,
doesn't sit, square though, because they are just a little big for this particular little bin, because this particular little bin, had little pew pew things in it, shooting things that I
right.
don't want to say out loud. Um, and they're made to hold something round, so they sit crooked in it, but it still holds it where you can get them in and out, and you don't have to fight with it.
Well, there's
So an
space for your fingers to grab them.
right, right. So I've been looking for one that's just a little bit bigger. I haven't gone and asked at the store though. I need to go ask the guys at the range.
Yeah.
Um, and because I'm sure it gets thrown away. Um, and if I had some, because I'm sure we've thrown them away.
Right. Right.
Yeah, I said pew pew. Uh-huh. Yep, yep.
Pew,
There
pew.
was a new shirt. Andrea, the reason I said PEW is because there's a new shirt that showed up on my advertising feed. It was kind of funny. Um, it was all about the pew pews. Hmm. Okay. Okay. I think I need a little bit more of this black and white to offset this one, don't you think? Let me. Why am I so far away? We welcome you to join Lisa. Oh, thank you, Janet. Don't you think it needs a
Oh my
little bit more?
goodness. Is he okay, Dana?
Oh no.
Oh no. Yeah. He is okay,
Whew.
she says. Okay, good.
Okay.
I read that after I asked. I should read the whole thing before I start asking questions.
Well, but you read the first part and you go, "Oh!" And then you have to. Okay.
Yeah.
So there. How about that? What
I
do you
like it.
think? Okay. It just
Oh,
looked
well,
that.
wait. The little one over in the right-hand corner?
Yeah.
Is that the one you're asking about?
Well,
Hmm.
think I should skip it?
I don't know. I put it back and let's see. It kind of pulls your eye away from the words, but
Uh-huh.
maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. Hmm. I think I like that better.
This better? Okay.
But do whatever you like, just because I like it better doesn't mean anything.
Well, it's just that it needs something to make it, and I think I like this better too. Over here, it looks like, okay, why'd you stick that over there?
Yeah, yeah. It's kind of,
And one of the things I don't like about what I did was this harsh line, which it won't be so harsh if I put that halfway on it like that. So, okay. So that means I need to find words for this last one and then I can glue them.
yeah, words. I need words too. Gotta think about that. I'll be right back.
Okay. Um, yeah, I don't know. That one just, I don't know. It just kind of looks empty. Put it right there. And then maybe some words, if I get words that I like. Hmm. Let's see if I can find some words that I like. I agree, Dana. She makes me smile too. Hmm. Hmm. I have a bigger leaf that I think I might like better. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I like that better. It takes up more space. Of course, I have that one too, but I think that one's too big. Yep, too big. Hi, Kathleen. Now we got to have some words. Then we got to put some I think I like this one that says live in the moment. Let's see. I think we'll put it like right there. Do I like that? Yep, I do. Okay. Hi, Cheryl. Kathleen, I hope I said hello. I think I did. I can't remember. Okay. So now we have to glue things, and then we have to do a little Mod Podge over the top of everything. And we'll come back with the Stabilo later after I do the Mod Podge, just simply because it will be easier to do it later.
Okay, sorry.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. Oh, guys, while we're thinking about it right now, and I'll try to remember to mention again, and I'll mention on Sunday, Lisa has an appointment Tuesday, and she cannot come on Tuesday. And because she cannot come on Tuesday, I think I'm going to take off Tuesday as well. Because that way because we're trying to get ready to go, and I'm not, I have a lot to do. I still got a lot of adulting I have to do. So we're going to not be on Tuesday here on my channel. We will be gone. And then we will be on Lisa's channel on Thursday. Okay? Good. Glad you all like that.
Jelly print on Thursday.
Oh, yes. We're going to jelly print. We're going to jelly print on Thursday. So
it's not easy to do, but I managed to throw this at myself.
You threw it at yourself. Okay.
Yeah, it was attached to these scissors, and I didn't realize it. See, it kind of magnetically stuck. And I picked up the scissors, and it went.
Okay.
Okay. So you didn't know I was that talented, did you?
No, I did not know that you had that ability. Now, for me to fall over my own feet, I've got that talent for sure. But I don't usually throw things at me. Okay, if you reward us with jelly printing on Thursday, we'll give you a hall pass for Tuesday. Thank you, Barbara. Dana says maybe she could muster up some energy and play along.
That would be wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I got to see if I could ink this and make it look nice.
Okay.
I printed these out, and they are like on a coffee dye. Each one's like a little piece of coffee dyed paper in there.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And so they just kind of got gray when I printed them on black and white.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I
Yep.
thought maybe if I go ahead and ink it really lightly, that it'll still look good. So we're going to see.
Okay. That sounds like a plan.
Hi, Cheryl.
Okay.
And I think I'm going to try to use, no, I think I'm going to use that plum and I'm just going to try to do it gently. It may mess up, but if it does, it's okay.
That plum is a pretty color. Which I thought I had ordered a plum reinker, and for some reason I can't find it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-oh is
I
right
think I
because
have
all
black and sepia. Yeah, sepia and black and fern green and plum. And those are the only ones I have.
well I have coffee, sepia, and black, but I thought I had the plum as well, and for the life of me I can't find it, and I was sure I had it because it's a color I really liked.
Yeah.
This is sticky contact paper, so I'm just kind of turning it upside down until I want to open my glue again. Hi, Nettie.
Hi, Nettie. Good to see you. Glad you're here.
Okay. Come on, come off. I got to get all these little pieces stuck the onto the cards before I put Mod Podge over the top of them. So
So, what do you
that,
think about down here for the words?
oh yes, that looks lovely.
Okay, it says own your story.
Oh, I like that one. Cheryl's going to peek at the snow.
Well, the little bit that we got, I got out and took Hannah to work in, and it came off the car pretty easy. I was glad.
Oh, where were we? Oh, I know. It was in Utah last year. It's like, it's snowing, right? And we're going, I'll bet you not, neither one of us brought, we had no ice scraper. He's like, okay, well, I guess we get to turn the car on and wait. Because it snowed on us when we were in Utah last year. So
There's one. Got
there's
one
one.
done.
One, yay! Now that one you're not going to cover up with Mod Podge because you're going to put it in something, right? Because it's
Yeah,
fabric
because I
and
put some
everything.
fabric on it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I mean, I guess I could cover it up with Mod Podge and it would just Mod Podge the fabric down, but that kind of ruins the reason of having
The
fabric.
look at it, yeah, it won't. Yeah, I think you'd be better off not to. The snow is very fine. Yeah, very fine snow. It'd be pretty.
Well, see, I like too much texture on them, and so I'm having a hard time making them. Um,
Well, then don't. Well, the only thing is that they're not really postcards, are they?
Not if you do them like this and have to stick them in an envelope.
You can't send them as a postcard. Well, speaking of that, I
I
got
mean,
two
you could
packets.
try to send them textured as a postcard, but you'd have to probably pay a little extra
I
anyway.
was, I was gonna say, I think Becky sent something with eyeballs on it, um, with little, eyeballs. Mindy,
Googly
I got
eyes or something.
yeah, with little wiggly eyes. Mindy, I got a postcard from you yesterday, and Kathleen, if you're still here, I think I got an envelope from you yesterday with a postcard in it. Which I thank you both. I'm going to open those things Sunday. I always just put it away and open it on Sunday. And yay, Brittany's furnace is all fixed. Yay.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, because being without your furnace is not fun.
That is true. Hmm.
Yeah, it was Kathleen's envelope. I thought so. It's actually got two postcards in it, I think, Kathleen, right? I peeked, but I didn't even pull them out. I just kind of peeked at them because I'm going to open it on Sunday because I think there's other stuffs in there so that I can make some uh, Happy Mail page in my little happy book. And which will be fun to make a page in my happy book. Yeah, I was right. There was. Okay. Well, that's what I thought. But I just want you to know I got it and that I'll open it and make a page on Sunday. That didn't come out quite the way I wanted it, but that's all right. These are going to need some scribbling on. I can tell already. Scribbles will be happening. Okay, Cheryl's going back to doodling. All right. Sounds like a plan. All right, we're going to start with this one and we're going to get this out. And we need a napkin to squash our brush on. I was going to say, he doesn't belong crooked, does he?
No, because these are. It was just in the deal crooked, and
Oh, that's pretty. Like that.
um, where did I put those?
Okay, I wonder if we can get to two of these at a time so I don't have to clean up. There we go. Like that. All right.
You don't want to have to clean out.
Well, I don't want to have to clean the table every single time, you know, but you have to clean it before you go on to the next one or it gets on the back. And so,
No. Nope, 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 nope.
these napkins have a lot of texture on them. And I should have started with the back one. Come on, Tanya, you have brain cells. Could you use them?
Now. Be nice to yourself.
Well, it's kind of like, The whole point of putting three out there was so that I could do more than one before I had to go on to the next, had to clean it all up. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to have to.
I don't know. Hmm, hmm, hmm.
Hmm. Hmm.
Let's find some other kind of critter. That's not a bird and see if we'll be happier.
Okay.
Those are way too big.
Oh, but if Mindy and Kathleen, if I didn't say thank you for the Happy Meals, just realized I said that I got them, but I didn't say thank you. I was like, oh, okay, duh. See, I told you I need to be using my brain cells, and I'm not using them very well today. Oh, don't let it slide. Oh, no, 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 no. There we go.
He kind of hides, doesn't he?
I was gonna say, is he on there? He's
Yep.
kind of cool though.
Chameleon.
I like him.
He definitely hides.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. Here's a little porcupine.
Okay. The porcupine doesn't hide.
No, but he's not
Yeah,
at a good angle to sit on there very good.
it was a surprise, Mindy. That's true. I got more mail than Jeffrey did yesterday, which is not normal.
I got bills.
Well, that's what Jeffrey usually gets is bills.
It was
So
not exciting.
it wasn't exciting at all, huh? Oh
No,
dear. Okay. All right. I come in here this morning and I had left my um, baby wipe container open. I was like, oh, good. Just what I wanted is dried out baby wipes. Mm.
I'm sorry I had y'all so far away all that time.
Oh, I like the raccoon.
You like the raccoon?
Yeah. He shows up and I like his, he's cute and
I'm trying to decide. This is like coming off the edge of a tree,
oh, uh-huh. Yep.
and I don't know if I want to put it on the edge or if I want to put it like this. But it needs
Yeah,
some
it needs to
edge.
be
It needs an
grounded.
edge.
It needs the edge somehow. Yeah.
But I like the raccoon too. Of course, I like the little rabbit.
By the way, do you have that tree die cut that you were using yesterday? Is that
Somewhere.
okay? So, is it a Sizzix one or do you know?
I think it's a Thinlits. Well, it's a Thinlits type dye. I'm not positive if it's a what brand it is.
Okay, well, I don't want you to go looking for it right now, but when you happen to cross it, I would like to know what brand it is, what company, because
Okay.
I like that. That was really neat how you cut that out and used it on different pieces. And I can see using that quite a bit.
Yeah, I think it's a good one to use, and it's framed like for a card,
Hmm. Yeah.
but
But you cut the frame off without any problem, and I think it worked very
Yeah,
well with the frame cut off.
it worked really good.
Kathleen liked the raccoon too, so.
Okay. You like the raccoon better than the parrot?
Well, I kind of do on that one, but Jamie likes the bird better. So the bird might fit the card better, is what it might be.
Yeah, I think it does fit the card better.
Yeah.
Trying to let me trim this, and if I can find my scissors. Every time I turn around, I'm looking for them. There we go.
Well, that's just normal.
I know. It's not the kind of normal I like, though.
I know. Barbara liked them both, but not together. Okay. Not together. I get that.
I'm having to agree with her on that.
Yeah, me too. Mhm. Uh-oh. Slid that one underneath the other one. That's not a good thing. Okay,
And
one
I don't know that
more.
this will look any better with it, but I think it needs something tropically to go with it. And
Hmm.
those other flowers were a little bit much, but I could trim them down if this doesn't go. I don't know. I don't think I really love that either.
Well, guys, one thing I will tell you is that if you're making postcards and you're actually going to send them in the mail, don't use straight Mod Podge. It's too sticky. You need to cut it with glue or use matte medium, or use it the way I use it, which is cut with half and half with glue, or matte medium, which is matte. But straight Mod Podge, that stuff, straight Mod Podge, even the matte kind, um, can very much stick to other things in the mail, and you don't want that, because then you'll have an issue. Your
No.
postcard won't show up where it's supposed to be. Okay. Working on a face for scavenger hunt using makeup. I'm working with some eyeshadows. Oh, fun. Use matte medium on my jelly plate to fix things like that. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. Matte medium on a jelly plate would work real well. Oh, that's kind of cool, Lisa. It's a little big for the bird, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, it is if you want it something to be realistic.
Okay.
If
I
you
just
don't
can't.
care about that, then it might be different.
Okay.
And
Well,
I don't know if I care about it or not. I can't decide. So,
okay. Put it back up there for a second. Please.
okay.
Please. Please. Okay. Slide it over to where the cone and the stem are kind of on the edge to the left. Keep going. Keep going. Now put your bird on it and put your bird's feet down on the little leaf. Nope. Put your bird back to the right so it's just barely on the leaf. Oh, his tail's falling off. Never mind.
Yeah. Yeah, it has to be kind of there as something extra. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it has to he kind of has to be in front of it
Yeah.
if it's going to work. But if I want my stem to come down to the bottom, then you know he has to be kind of way up here.
Well, it might be okay. There you go. I kind of don't like that little part sticking out from behind his head, but you could cut that off and no one would know that you cut it off.
I'm going to let it sit there and percolate a minute while I think.
There you go. That works. Percolation. Mm-hmm.
See if I got it. What other kind of greenery stuff I got in here?
Hi, Kirsten. Kristen. Lisa told me yesterday it was or Tuesday it was Kristen. Messed it up. Um. Yeah, Barbara. It does. You can fix watercolor that way too, if you're real gentle with it on the jelly plate. And don't get that matte medium. My thing with matte medium is it tends to make like magazine pages and stuff bleed, where the collage medium that I use does not. So it's all in preferences. That and I just can't stand matte medium on my fingers. It just makes me
Irritable.
yeah, it does. It makes me grumpy. Irritable.
It makes her irritable because I've heard
Hmm.
her say it. I know it does.
Yeah, it does. It's just like ew, yuck. And I can't seem to get it cleaned off good. So, all right. Now then, which way are we going to cut this up?
Okay, I'm not happy with any of those.
Uh-oh, not good.
No,
Okay.
this is why it takes me so long to do anything.
There's not much watching my annoying niece. Uh-oh. Okay, do I want to cut them this
Let me go
way?
back to that one.
Or I could cut them that way. Okay. That piece of paper right there tells me which way I have to cut them. So, okay. That's the answer to the question. Tanya, stay away from the matte medium. We don't want me grumpy. Oh, well, I stay grumpy most of the time. If y'all didn't know that. It's just a standard. Brandon called last night to wish his dad a belated happy birthday. And he's telling us about all the occurrences at work where things happen, like the tractor deciding to drive itself and a muffler exploding. And I'm thinking, oh boy, this is what I need. My kid getting exploded or run over.
Yeah, it's not the kind of things you really want to know about.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, don't tell me. Of course, a couple years ago, he didn't tell us, and he got hurt, I guess, pretty bad. Um, had surgery on his leg and the whole 9 yards. He never told us about it. Not until we were there this last summer. I guess he figured his mom would show up on the doorstep.
It's probably true.
Probably would have been. Me too. I have too many grumpy pants to wear. There you go. But I do have blue jeans. That's what matters now. I have blue jeans.
At least if you're going to be grumpy, you'll be dressed.
Yes, and in pants that don't have holes in them. I got rid of the pants that had holes in them. You just don't know how much that makes the haunted garage. Yeah. No, he didn't want to worry us, Jamie. It's just sometimes you worry no matter what. And he has always been the child that um, manages to hurt himself. It's like, okay, the other kids had what do you call those things? I don't know. They're like a little tiny skateboard, but they have a handle.
Scooter.
A scooter. Okay, it's not electric or anything. It's just a scooter. And the other kids all had them, right? So Brandon decides to build a ramp for his out in the street. No big deal. He comes in. He has split his chin, the bottom of his chin open like this far, where he hit the edge of the board and it sent him flying. And he's sitting on the front porch with his chin just dripping everywhere. It's like, oh, great. Just what I needed is my kid bleeding. But it was constant with him. They also built a luge for the street in our neighborhood. Of course, you have to understand our neighborhood, there was 300 people in the whole town. So, it wasn't like he had an issue with cars or anything. But, there was always something. But what I really need some. I have pants, but I can't fit into. Okay. Oh, I also have sassy pants that I can't get and can't get it together pants. Okay. Okay. I want some of those. Sassy pants and I can't get it together pants. I'm probably gonna need the can't get it together pants. Some questions. What? What pants? That's funny. I like that. That's good. Okay, so my thought on these was to make them with this lovely black stuff. Oh, I gotta bring you back in, I guess. Let me do these and then I'll bring you back in. Okay. 2 sons, spent more my fair share. Brandon always managed to hurt himself, but we almost never had to go to the ER. It was things I could fix. Now, when he split his chin open, I cleaned it up and I bandaged it up. And I knew that if it didn't heal, I was going to have to take him in. But there was really nothing you could do about it. It wasn't like stitches was going to help it. So I just bandaged him up and sent him on to school the next day. Teresa says she has rubber band pants. Okay. What the H pants? Okay. Oh, they've got all kinds of pants. I may need a few pairs of those.
Yeah. I need some. I'm sick and tired of jumping through hoops for you people pants.
Oh, yeah. We all need some of those. Mm-hmm.
I don't have any. I just cry,
No.
but I need some.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We also need. You also probably need. Oh, now I have images of Tanya sewing up children. Oh my. Oh yeah. Well, you have to understand. I have a husband that thinks that if you just wrap it in the paper towel and duct tape it, you're good. And that's what Brandon does. He does the same exact thing. Wrap it in a paper towel and duct tape it. And you're fixed. Uh-huh. Either draw out the story till everyone forgets the beginning, or I just stop and there's no ending or middle either. Okay. Oh, oh. And dangly beads. There you go. Uh-huh. This thing I don't know, does yours get stuck in there, Lisa?
Yes,
Okay, so
I
it's
made
not
the
just me.
mistake
I'm not
of
doing it wrong.
beating it on the trash can like that,
Uh-huh.
and this thing fell off.
Uh-oh.
And it
Uh-oh.
was really hard to get back on. I don't know how it could fall off so easy if it was that hard to get back on. But anyway,
Well, things
I did get
sometimes
it
come
back on. It didn't ruin it,
sometimes they
but
come apart better than they go back together.
yeah. I
But
didn't
I
throw it on the
swear,
floor, but I was really
I
tempted.
I empty it often enough. I thought that it shouldn't get so stuck in there that you can't get them out.
After all this work here, I hope this one actually,
That you're happy with it?
yeah, I hope that it goes on there good because I'll use it for something else if it doesn't, but that doesn't help me get more finished today.
I can hear Tanya get the alcohol in my needle and thread, and I'll fix you up. um, I'm not really an alcohol girl. I don't have any right now, but I usually kept betadine. I'm a soap and water and betadine girl.
I'm a hydrogen peroxide girl.
Yeah, that's what Mama did. You kind of do what your mama did, and that's what Mama
Yeah,
did was betadine.
I do what my mama did on a lot of things except castor oil. Ain't
Oh,
never
oh
one
yeah.
of my kids been tormented with that.
No, no. There's no reason to try to do that to a poor child. Mhm.
When I first moved out on my own and I started trying to cook and I was pouring oil into a pan, I started gagging. I was trying to figure out why I was gagging, and then I realized it reminded me of castor oil. I was like, okay, let's buy some solid coconut oil and skip this.
Let's skip that. Yep, yep. Okay. All right. Now then, I had this. This is shelf paper, contact paper that, believe it or not, I got at Dollar Tree. And I've been cutting some of it out so I could use it on these. It is not fun to cut out, that much I'll tell you. But I thought it would be kind of cool on here. And then put
I
words right
like it.
there.
I think it was worth the trouble you had to go through to get it
To
to.
use it, I think
Yeah.
so. Just let me die. Oh dear. Oh, just let me die. Yeah. Mhm.
Well, I had to take Hannah to the emergency room when she was a year old because she fell and cut her eye, or right like just
Ooh.
within millimeters of her eye.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a horrible experience.
Yep.
And
I
then
can
Ethan
imagine that.
fell in when we were visiting my sister in Kansas, and busted up his elbow really bad. And we took him to the ER there in Manhattan, but then we had to go in an ambulance to Wichita so he could
Oof.
have surgery. And when I was calling and trying to figure out where to take him because of what insurance we had, he was laying real still, and tears were just streaming. He wasn't crying out loud. He was just,
Mm-hmm.
and I said, honey, we're gonna go take care of it real soon. He goes, oh, mommy, I'm just gonna die. I know I don't want to
Oh,
die. I'm not ready to die. I said, honey, you're not gonna die. They're gonna fix it. It's gonna be okay.
okay.
He
Yeah.
said, are you okay? Because it feels like I'm gonna die. I was like, no, my poor baby. And they did
My,
fix it.
my daughter used to tell everyone that if it's not bleeding, broken, and falling off, don't tell mom you're okay. That's kind of what Brandon was saying. Yep. Yep. Unless you're gonna die, unless you're bleeding all over everywhere, don't tell mom. Yep. Well, for a kid as wild as he was, I spend more time in the ER with Jeff. He's constantly doing something that I have to take him to the ER for, and it's worse now. It's worse, way worse now. Okay.
He's got enough experience at doing things now that he thinks he can do things he really shouldn't be doing.
That's kind of what it is. Um, wonder what these say because I don't. None of these are speaking to me today. Yeah, when he does it now, he manages to do it good. Like falling off the ladder that day. Um, okay, this one says it's gonna say you are amazing. Dream big. Dream big. You are amazing. Which way should I put it?
Oh, I like dream big, you're amazing better than
I
you
like
are amazing, dream big.
yeah, I like that better too. You are dream big. You are amazing. Right? Dream big. You are amazing. Not the other way
Yep,
around.
yep,
Yeah.
yep, yep.
Okay. And that's just what this one's gonna be like. What do you think? And then of course I'll ink the edges when I get
I
done.
like it.
Mhm. Ooh, cut his eyebrow. Youch.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
gonna cut the stick off from this parrot and have him just perching on this orange tree here.
on the orange tree. Okay. That sounds like a plan. Okay, let's see what we got with this one. What can we Okay, I think what we can do is cut this one off right here. So that can go. Okay. Sometimes you have to adjust the composition. Must be getting cold out. The
Okay,
furnace
what
is
do you think
running.
about this?
Oh, yeah, that I like. Yep. It took a
Okay,
while, but that's perfect.
all righty. Now I gotta find some words before I glue it down because I want to make sure that the words are gonna go with.
Teresa, there was always kids at our house too. Brandon's an only child, but there was always kids around. Okay, that's going to go on right there like so. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, this one says, "You are amazing. Nothing can stop you."
That's good too.
Okay, next. Okay, what do we think of this one? Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if there's some of these little words that'll work.
Okay. Okay. Life is so sweet. Find your happiness. Put it on taters so you can cream them in a little bit. Yum. It's down 34. We're supposed to get really cold. I don't know exactly when, but tonight for sure. Jeffrey, can you hear me? Would you come get me more tea? Mr. Tea Fairy, please and thank you. Okay, let's put this one right there. Okay, do I have another piece cut out or do I have to cut more out? Oh, this is a giant piece. I don't know if we'll be able to get that on anywhere. I'm going to have some tater soup tonight for dinner.
That sounds yummy.
It was yummy. It's leftovers, but okay, this is a big piece. So now I got to figure out if I can get it to go. I'm going to have to trim it and figure out what will fit.
Us too, Kathleen.
What?
It's going to be in the teens tonight.
Teens. Yeah, I don't think it's
Like
going to get
12,
quite.
I think. Barely
Yeah, it's not going
teens.
to get
Well,
quite
12's
that
not even
cold
teens,
today.
is it? Anyway.
Yeah. No, 12's not even teens. It won't get quite that cold here, but it's supposed to get pretty chilly.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and ink it and glue it down, and then I'll...
Okay, so thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate it.
The outside thermometer says it's 50 right now.
It's 50 right now. Okay. But it's not really dark yet either.
No, it's got to drop another 20 degrees.
Mm-hmm. It's supposed to freeze. We're supposed to have to drip our water tonight. Okay.
Jamie says she thinks it will be 0.
Ooh.
I can't imagine
Who
it getting down to 0 tonight where
Who
you are,
says that?
Jamie.
Who said that?
Jamie, so she must
Oh,
be saying
Jamie.
something else.
Well, it could be. She's in a different area than you are.
I know, but
I
she's
don't
way
know.
down south.
Yeah,
I guess
she's a
it
lot
could get
further
down to
south.
0, but that would be abnormal.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I like this one. Smile. Remember who you are.
Oh, I like that too. Mindy
Mhm.
says they're up to 9 degrees now.
Woo! Ooh, wow. She's got a heat wave happening. Oh yeah, I love this black and white on these colored backgrounds. They're working out real well.
Yeah, that was a very smart choice.
Now,
Hi, Nashua. Glad you're here.
hello, Nashua. Okay, we got to take some of this off. This is just too big. I think it will be 0 somewhere. Oh, somewhere.
Somewhere, yeah. Okay,
Uh,
I'll go with that.
well, our friends in Iowa last week got like 13 inches of snow, but I know a lot of people got a lot of snow last week. So I don't
Yeah.
know that they got anything really um, outrageous compared to other people, you know. Okay, I think this piece has to come off too. Okay.
Okay. Well, I can tell you all this.
Yeah,
This little thing is tearing up really, really fast.
really fast.
Yeah, the
Mm-hmm.
other one, when I did all the stuff for that one, it didn't. But on this, I guess there's more. I don't know.
The glue on it is probably causing it. The Mod Podge on it is probably sharp and it's
Maybe.
tearing up.
But the one I did with the plum,
Yeah.
it didn't mess up the plum one at all. Look at the difference.
Huh. Yeah. Well, then that's one of the things I don't like about the
Those big ones.
yeah.
Yeah, me either. And that's why I was so excited when that one didn't do that, but this one's doing it. So it's like,
Mm-hmm.
what is it that's but
The
it's acting
catalyst.
like
Yeah.
this is sharper than the other one. And maybe it is. I don't know. But I did them all. I mean, it's the same. It's from the same piece of paper.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the thing.
So I don't know.
Okay. I don't like that. I do not like that. So
Anyway, it's shredding it up all over the place here.
oh, that's what I need to do. I need to take this little piece off. Take this off. Take that off, dear. Hello. Oh, is Janet here? Janet. Oh, that's Nashua. Okay. She said, hello, dear Nash. And I thought, oh, is that Janet? And I thought it might be Janet Nash.
Well, that would be an easy thing to think.
Mhm. Oh, yeah, that's way better. Okay. That's way better. Now we got to have some words. Uh-huh. This one just says, find your happiness. But I think it needs a little something else. So there's a smile in here somewhere. Oh, how about this? Shine bright. Find your happiness. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's 5. I need to get one more. Can these little tiny things do it? Probably not. Probably going to need something bigger. Okay. What do I got? You got... No, that's just a little piece. Shoot. Does that mean I'm going to have to cut more of that stuff out? Probably does. No, all I got is little tiny pieces, and it just all by themselves, they aren't, much.
Yeah.
You kind of need a little bit more than just them to to make a statement. So
Okay. Well,
that means I got a fussy cut, and you guys got to watch. Well, I guess you don't have to watch.
what do you think? Do you think it needs somehow make this stand out a little bit?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, you want
Mm,
your bird to be the focal point. Are you going to put
that's
any
true.
words on it,
Yeah.
or?
I just decided that's where it's got to go, so I might as well put it down and then look for words.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, and it depends on where you put your words. I think you're going to want your words probably. It depends on how long your words are. You may have to put them on top of the tree.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to put these little words right here from the heart because it's going to be a thank.
Oh, that's perfect. And they can go just anywhere. Yeah, yep,
Yeah.
yep. Mm-hmm. There.
Oh, that was not a good plan.
Ah, every once in a while that happens, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's like, what was I thinking?
Told you. You got to have brain cells, and
Okay.
I don't have any left.
I think I like that.
Oh, I love it. I think it's perfect. Okay, Tanya, how do you dehydrate your lemons? I have a bag full of Myers and don't want them going bad. Well, first things first. If you have freezer space, I would put them in the freezer first because the freezer, when you dehydrate them, you do lose some of the vitamin C value because of having to heat them. Okay. So I would freeze them before I dehydrated them. But I had no freezer space to speak of. I've got one bag in the freezer, and that's probably about all I'm going to get, maybe one more. So, that being said, I take my lemon and I cut it in half. Okay, wait just a minute. I'll go get a lemon. I'll be right back because half doesn't make sense if I'm. Ouch. That was dumb. Okay. This is where it attaches to the tree, right? Because these look like oranges. But if yours are long, skinny lemons, you would cut it the same way. So this is where the top, where it attaches to the tree. This is the bottom. I cut it in half this way. Then each half I quarter. Okay. Now, if you've got little itty bitty lemons, you probably don't need to cut it into 8 pieces, but obviously these are pretty good sized lemons. So I cut it into 8 pieces and I get the seeds out. And these things have gigantic seeds, just great big huge seeds. Takes a while, like an hour and a half. Um, and if it's got any really bad spots, now the cold is starting to turn the skins a little bit, but that's not bad. That's just where the cold's got it. If it's got a really bad spot, I might take it off, but usually I just have to wash them. That might need to come off right there, but just because it feels soft. Yeah, the Myers are quite large too. So I would say cut it into 8 pieces and they're wedged. Then I get all the seeds out. And normally what I do in the freezer is I lay them skin side down on a cookie sheet. I freeze them, and then after they're frozen on the cookie sheet, I take them off and put them in a freezer bag. That's my favorite way to do it. Now to put them in the dehydrator, I I don't try to get them to stand up on their skin side. It's too much trouble. Um, I have Teflon sheets for my dehydrator, so it's real easy to just lay them on those 1/8 inch pieces. I just lay down, they're like little half circle C's, and I stick as many on the tray as I can get, and I put them in the dehydrator. And depending upon your dehydrator, depends what you're supposed to use for temperature. It's Mine says about 130, I think, degrees, but I find that's a little warm. Um, I'd rather dry them a little slower, so I use about 115 and degrees. Now, the other thing is, I think my dehydrator's a little warmer than it used to be. So, it's all about temperature, but you want to get them over 100 degrees so that you don't have any bacteria. And it usually depends. Here it's taking about 2 days, but we have a lot of moisture. So that's how I do it, Teresa. Does that make sense? But like I said, if you've got freezer space, I'd put them in the freezer first and foremost before I dehydrate them. The other thing is you got to have something to put them in that you can suck the air out of to keep them good. And bags don't work because they're sharp when they come out of the dehydrator. And they will puncture your vacuum seal bags. And that's going to be an issue here coming up pretty soon because I'm down to 3 jars. And they're almost, jars are almost non-existent. Yes, ma'am, perfectly. Okay, that's good. That, as long as I made sense. I actually have a vacuum sealer lid for canning jars. So I've been putting them in jars. And then vacuuming out all the air. But then I've made enough that I hopefully will make it through the year. And I use them every single day. So, but last year I had freezer space, and I had Mom's freezer space, and I took advantage of that. So I didn't have as many dehydrated jars as I do this year. But I'm going to have to stop pretty soon because I'm going to be out of jars. I don't know if I told you. Did I tell you I found a case of jars at Joann's?
No, not me.
Well, the thing is that they're very expensive at Joann's, right?
Right.
But I had a 40% off coupon.
Ah.
And because I had the 40% off coupon, it made them reasonable. And so I bought a case, and I guess I should have gone back the next day and made another trip over there and bought another case, but I didn't. But I'm not paying $24 for a case of of jars, I can buy lemons instead down the road. Large and small sealer yids. Yes, have canisters for it. I have a set of canisters. They're full already um with lemons. Partially because I can't take the jars very well in the camper. So I can't I don't really want to trust taking jars in the camper. So I have been trying to find, I want to put some in the freezer so that I can take them on our trip, and some the canisters. I actually got the canisters. Oh, I think I got the canisters in Cortez when I might have been in Omaha when we went thrift store shopping in Omaha on our trip last year. They were brand new in the bags. Nobody had ever used them apparently. Okay. Now we'll have to see if that's going to be enough with maybe some of the little stuffs to do this last one. Add in some little stuffs. Maybe like right here.
No.
Nope. Nope. Doesn't work.
Nope, it's going the wrong way. If I'm going to have a bird looking at that bird, it needs to be looking at that bird, and they don't need to both be looking this direction.
The same direction. Uh-huh. Well, you could put them in your canisters too, Teresa. I have canisters with the already with the okay. I think that
Okay,
will do it.
do you think two birds is not good, or do you?
No, I like it. And you're going to put your words kind of on that
Either
underneath the
down
piece
here
of
or up
lace.
here?
I'd put it under the piece of lace. That
Right
is a
here?
piece of lace, right? Or is that
Yeah.
just okay? Yeah. I'd put it under the piece of lace if it were me, just
Well, that's
because
what I'd planned to do.
I like the color of that piece above the birds.
Yeah, and it goes with the bird, and then there's a little
Yeah,
pinky red over here that goes with this bird. So,
that bird. Mm-hmm.
okay.
Okay, one more set of words. Okay. Now I got to glue it all down. Oh, so much fun.
Oh, no, I
I
need to.
think I did more backgrounds than I'm going to get to. I got two more big backgrounds that I haven't even started on.
Well, I have got everything cut to the right size, and there's 3 times 6, so there's 18 of them,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm on my third one right now. So I can tell you, I'm not going to get to them. That's for sure.
Well, I'm just going to put them in my Sunday box for when I
There you
um
go.
Yeah, that's what I've started doing. Is I'm putting stuff like this in my Sunday box. If I haven't finished it, it's going there. But I haven't finished just because I pasted those together does not mean they're finished because I still need to ink them and I need to go around the words, all that good stuff. So it'll be a while. Yep, yep, yep. Yeah, my sealer lids, Teresa, have been well used this year. I wish I could find more. Now, the day I bought the half gallons a year or two ago, Jeff was looking at me like, "What in the world are you ever going to use a jar like that for?" And I should have right then and there gone ahead and bought some more, but I didn't have a purpose for them exactly. I didn't know what I was going to use them for. I knew I needed them, and so I didn't. And now I'm sorry because I haven't been able to find them anywhere. Oh,
And
this
what
is
are you
not
looking for? Half gallon
wide
canning
mouth, half
jars?
gallon canning jars. Yeah.
Well, have you looked at Walmart?
Yep.
Okay, because I found some there.
You did.
I didn't
Okay.
buy them, but huh?
Our Walmart has not had any in a while, but that doesn't mean that they won't get them. And I just, when I go in Walmart, I do look.
Yeah.
Um, but that's where I got the ones I have was at Walmart.
Well,
Oh
I got
man.
5 or 6 at half gallon ones at a estate sale, and
Oh. Hmm.
I used 2 of them to dye wool, so I can't use them for food.
Right.
And
Yep. Hmm.
so I was gonna get the other ones out and use them to make my vanilla in,
And
and
couldn't.
we can't find them anywhere.
Uh-oh.
Hannah said they're not in the garage, they're not in the basement. Those are the 2 places that I was pretty sure they were. I don't know where else they would be. But she couldn't find them anyway. I guess I'll have to go out in the garage. I don't mind going down in the basement. I don't really like to do, but my knees don't really like that too much. But anyway,
Um, but yeah, I've looked. They actually the last time I was in both the Walmarts, they didn't have any jars at all except for little tiny jelly jars. Try an Ace Hardware, maybe. My little independent hardware store carries. Janice, I hadn't thought about an Ace Hardware. Um, but you're right because our hardware store used to carry all kinds of canning stuff when we were lived in South Dakota. So I will have to take a look and think about that. Um, the I don't go to Tractor Supply because they're so high. Their prices are so high that I have just kind of ignored. And I don't need them bad enough to pay an outrageous amount of money for them. I can order them online, but every place I've seen them online, they wanted twice to 3 times what I paid for them a year ago.
yeah, I was gonna
So
say at Walmart there were 9 of them, and it was 9.97. I mean,
for
that's a really
quarts
great
or
price, I thought.
for quarts or half gallons.
Half gallons. All
Wow,
the
that is really
jars that they had in the boxes,
uh-huh.
they all cost the same price for a box.
Whoo, that was a good deal.
It was a good deal. If it wouldn't cost an arm and a leg for me to ship them to you. Maybe you ought to go
Yeah,
to
no,
Walmart online and see if.
I have, and
Oh, okay.
they want almost $11 a piece for the half gallons for each.
Each jar?
Yep. Hmm.
Oh
That's why I
goodness,
haven't
that's
ordered.
insane. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
that's
blame
why
you.
I have not ordered any. Okay, so that's what they're going to look like. I'll have to put Mod Podge over the top of them as I do them, but yeah, that's why I haven't bought any. Family Dollar carries them also. Oh, okay. I'll have to take a look at Family Dollar because we do have those. I don't know exactly where there's a Family Dollar. Most of ours are Dollar Generals. But yeah, I bought a couple of cases of canning jars a year or so ago, and Jeff is like, "Why are you buying those?" I said, "Because if the garden comes in, I'm going to need them, and I'm not going to have want to fight to get them." Worst of it all is that I got rid of all of my canning jars before we left South Dakota. It was one of those things I didn't think I would do anymore. We were going to live in the motor home. Cases of canning jars, cases
Yeah,
and cases. But hindsight is, one of those things.
that's true.
All right, this is really okay. I don't like this sticky stuff. This is just
You don't like what?
um sticker paper sticky stuff. Because it's not going to stick well enough.
Yeah.
So you have to glue it, but yet it's thin and it's sticky. It's pretty though. It's pretty. It is pretty. I like it being pretty, but it's a good thing that I like playing with my supplies, because if I didn't, the sticky stuff would make me grumpy, and then I'd have to have those grumpy pants, like
Well, I'm
Danny said.
glad you like playing with your supplies too.
That would mean I'd need grumpy pants. Oh, get
Okay.
out of the way. Come here. Come here. I want you right along the edge. Come on. Behave yourself. Do what you're supposed to do. I don't mind cutting some of you off if you don't behave, I'll cut you off.
Uh-oh.
I
Better be
will. I
good.
will. That'll be good. There we go. See? See, you know how to do it.
Brittany says, I've got plans after your stream to make my next scavenger hunt glue book page. I'm doing the
Yay!
monochromatic page prompt in yellow because it was my mom's favorite color. Very cool.
Oh,
And I
very
have a
cool.
lot of the other prompts in yellow, so I'll get another 10 or so prompts done. Cool.
Yay!
Okay, here's this one.
Oh, that's pretty, Lisa. I really think that's pretty.
Me too. I like it. And I don't mind that it has to go in an envelope. That doesn't bother me a bit.
No, it's still really a postcard.
It is.
And it's fib
And
art because, we have to have fib art.
yeah, and doing it in the way that makes me happy is more important than saving 20 cents on postage
There you go.
or whatever the amount that you save for not putting in an envelope.
I don't know anymore.
I don't know either. Okay, let's
Okay.
try one of these.
I really like these. These are really cool. These are kind of me.
They are. They are
Mhm.
you. I agree.
Yep, yep. Then to save video because I want to record it for you next Monday. Yay! Monday with Mom video. Oh, that'll be fun, Brittany. That'll be good.
Okay, I think I like this one. Oh, well, my back is grumping.
Uh-oh.
I got a grumpy back.
I was going to say, Lisa's got a grumpy back.
But it's a little after 4, so we're going to have to
I
go
was
here in a
going to
little
say,
while
we
anyway.
don't have much longer, so.
I'm going to try to get one more done.
Yeah, my Sunday basket, when I cleaned up the mountain, my
Uh-huh.
Sunday basket got filled with stuff that needs to get done. That, kind of 3/4 of the way projects. My index card a day project that didn't get bound into a book, that needs to get bound into a book, and all of those little things like that. They'll have to be finished up. And I'm going to start working on them a little bit on Sunday because, that's when I have time to
Yeah.
finish things that we haven't finished. And hi, Mary. Amazon has 6 half-gallon jars for $35. Um, Mary, the thing of it is are those the ones that are actually canning jars? Because I did find reasonable prices on half-gallon jars, but they weren't actually canning jars. But Mary, if you, I will look again. But if you wouldn't mind, you could email me that link or message me on Facebook with it. Barbara's going to her iPad and making herself a sandwich. She's going to be lurking and listening. Okay, dear. I just really wanted the half gallons because it means I don't have to make as many jars
Yeah.
because the lemons really fill up the quarts pretty quick.
Well, I'm sitting here thinking, was it 6 or 9 that was in that box? I was thinking it was 9, but it may have been 6. But anyway,
I
it
was
was
going to say,
1087. Either
I,
one for 1087 would be good. So
oh yeah, because I'm pretty sure. Oh, they're ball gallon.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah, they're ball.
okay. I'm going to excuse myself for just a second and go follow that link and bookmark it because first. Okay, I can't do it from here. I have to go there and there. Thank you, Brittany. Wow, they're 5.7. That makes them 5.17 a piece, and that's 6 in a case, Lisa. So I'll bet you 6 is what they were.
Yeah, I bet it was. But the ones I saw were ball canning jars, and they were, with all the other canning jars at Walmart.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
I was
I will
kind of
have.
surprised to see them that
Yeah.
big. Um, but I was like, and I didn't buy them because I thought, I know I've got those at home. I don't want to spend another $10,
Yeah.
on jars. I'm trying to be frugal, and that's not being frugal if I do have some at home, and I know I do somewhere. I just have to find them.
I got it, Brittany. Thank you very much. They're ball brand, yeah. So that's I paid about $5 for the single half-gallon jar that I bought um a year ago. But I will definitely try Walmart again. Uh but our Walmarts have not they just haven't had any, which is, I was like, okay, why do you not have any? Oh, that thing popped up again. There we go. Okay. I appreciate that though, guys, because I haven't been finding. Of course, I haven't looked in the last couple of weeks either. Um, and canning season is kind of over, so they're probably coming back in. My son was real surprised when I told him last night that I was still doing lemons. He figured that they'd be gone by now, and I said no. That as long as they don't drop on the ground, and then they're still good. Oh, that is gorgeous.
It's out of that magazine. Just
Horticulture
gotta see if I
magazine.
can find the flower to put on here.
But you're going to have to do something that's big with that.
Yeah, I don't know what. It may have to be a page in a journal or something.
Yeah, but that's pretty. Hi, Linda. We're getting there. If Jeff came in here now, he wouldn't tell me that I have more room in my space because I got stuff all over the floor. But I've been able to clean it up. That's the big thing. Okay, how did
Yeah,
this go? It went like this.
that does help.
Yeah.
Well, I've decided I'm going to move some of my fiber stuff, all my spinning stuff,
Mm-hmm.
into the house, and that will give me more room out here for my paper stuff because I do most of my spinning stuff in the house except when I'm doing a video. So
Yeah.
um, it just seems practical to do that.
Well, and the loom is in the house, so
Yeah, it is.
I would think that that would be the.
Oops.
Oops, what? Are you making
Well,
a mess?
no, it's just sliding around,
Mm.
and I couldn't figure out why it was sliding so badly, and realized I had my scissors right underneath it, and
Ah. Yep, that'll work.
let me back up a little bit so y'all can see the book a little bit better. At least you can see half of it. While I'm
Yeah,
looking through here for,
those books are amazing. I love those books.
I do too. I've been hoarding, so I'm trying not to hoard. Let's pull this out here so I can kind of look at, see what will go with it. Those would be pretty.
Oh, that would be pretty. Yep.
But I think I need something a little bigger if I just want to. And it's really, this is kind of a odd colored page. It's really got to be the right thing, or it just will look weird.
Oh, mm-hmm. Okay.
That's too big, but it would look good. Hi, Linda. Glad you're here.
Well, that is not showing up at all. Here's my ink pen. Tanya, look at Walmart online in your area. You could order and pick up only $12.99 for 6. See, and they haven't had that. That's I definitely will. However, our stores have said they've had things, and you get to the store and they don't have them. But I will look at it because I've done that quite a few times in the last 2 years. Yeah, at $12.99 for 6. That's okay. Walmart for jars again. Because if I had 6 more half gallons, I'd get the rest of the tree. Because the tree is about to be empty. Jeff's picked about most of it. He had to get the ladder to pick the rest of it. And the cold is starting to change their skins, which is not a big deal to me. There's more damage to them now, that kind of thing. that happens this time of year. Last year, towards the end, I ended up juicing them and putting the juice in the freezer. Thank you, Holly, for looking that up, though, because I'll check again, because the first few times when I was looking, it would say our stores had them, and I'd get to the store and they didn't have them. It's very irritating if you go in and
Yes. But when you order for pickup, maybe that'll make it
it'll be different. Yeah.
give you a better chance.
Well, and like I said, because canning season is over, it probably is a better chance that they're out there. So, did you get your vanilla started, or?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and add some more beans to it. I was being chinchy with the beans, and I decided I've never been chinchy with the beans before, and it always turned out good. And so
Yeah.
there's no reason to be chinchy with them now and then be mad at myself when I have to add more and wait another 6 months. So,
Yeah, and not only that, it's not like you go through it really, really, really fast. It lasts for a while.
yeah. And you can, if you put enough beans in there, you can do it at least twice with the
Mm-hmm.
same beans. So,
Yeah.
so I do
So,
have to add some more beans to it. And
or they can ship them to you now too. Um, I don't mind going to the store and getting them. I just don't like going to the store and then them not having them. But if they are shipped in, somebody was telling me they went to the Walmart pickup the other day though, and they waited for 45 minutes for them to come out with their order after they told them they were there. I know who it was. It was Frank, who used to live next door to Mom, who actually was picking Mom up today. That the sweet neighbors that we have from over there.
yeah.
Um, well, that they had ordered stuff and had gone to get it picked up, and it just was ridiculous how long they had to wait. No packing or protection, just glass in a box. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh man, Andrea, that would not be fine. That would not make me happy.
No, it would not.
So far, pretty much everything I've ordered from Amazon, at least, has come pretty well protected. Um, Now, those dies are coming in an envelope, and it makes me worry a little bit that they'll get bent, but I guess I figure that I can always send them back, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
I might get these all glued together.
10 more minutes.
Yep. That was Lily and Vernon. Oh, well, Andrew, I'll tell you, I ordered glass rods. Okay, my glass comes in rods. Just a minute, I'll show you one. It's kind of like a pencil. This is a skinny one, but and
Here, let me make it
they're
big.
about
Well,
well, that's
there we go.
about 20 inches long. Okay. Um, Now I can order them full length, which means that they would be 36 inches long, whatever. That's probably 12 inches. It's probably 12 inches long. Anyway, so it comes like this. And I order it cut like this to the size. Well, I was ordering some glass, some out of stock, discontinued colors of glass from another artist. She put them in flat rate box. If there was any bubble wrap to start with, by the time it got to me, and this was, $300 worth of these things, it was in little tiny itty bitty pieces. I had pieces this long. I had pieces that were, I knew when I heard the U.S. mail driver bring it, I was afraid to open it. I knew it was a mess. I was so angry because, even I know you've got to wrap this stuff
Oh yeah.
well.
I
And there
don't
was
work
no,
with it, and I know that.
there was no reason for her not to. I would have paid for 2 boxes if it had needed that for shipping because I wanted it. It was pinks and purples, and pinks and purples are hard to get. And you can make me little again. And it was discontinued colors is what it was. And I was just, oh, I was so angry. Needless to say, I got no satisfaction from her. However, PayPal, I let them know that um, it was definitely unsatisfactory that she had sent it that way.
Packaged the way she did.
Yeah, because I mean, she had to have ordered it herself from somewhere. And granted, she was using a flat rate box, which, like I said, I'd have paid for a second flat rate box just to get it here safely. And it wasn't an inexpensive order. It was a expensive order because it was pinks and purples. Pink has got gold in it. It's what it takes to make glass pink is gold. Yeah, it's right, Holly. It was just common sense to wrap it. But I am not kidding. There was a sheet of plastic that looked like it might have been bubble wrap in the beginning, but there was like only one sheet, and it was no longer bubble wrap. So it was obvious that she had not packaged it. I mean, I don't even send beads out that way. It's like, okay. But that's the only time I've ever had anything really distressing come in the mail.
That reminds me, I never did go back out and check on
On
my
on that
package.
box. Yeah.
That's okay. I'm gonna have to get off in a few minutes anyway, so
Yeah. Just you want to check before you go off
to pick
out
up
the back
Hannah.
door. Yeah,
Yeah.
because that's out the front door. Okay. No, she wouldn't. They wouldn't cover it. Um, because I was buying from an individual, they wouldn't cover it. But I let them know that she was not a good seller. I was very unhappy with the whole situation. I stuck some of it back together, salvaged some of it, but yeah, I always ship mine with buyer protection just because. Now I've never had to use it. I've had a couple orders, you know, I've had a couple times that things got broke. Um, it doesn't happen very often. For as many beads as I have sent out in the mail, it does not happen very often. But I have had beads break. I packed them in too tight, or I had one box when the buyer sent me pictures. She said, "I can't believe the beads made it." The box was so mangled, it was unreal, but the beads were fine. So it's like, okay, as long as the beads made it. So, well, that's crooked. Oh, there we go. It's a little better. I will have to sit and cut some more of that stuff out because I do kind of like those. I think that stuff looks pretty on there.
Okay, I think I'm going to do this, but I'm going to ink everything.
Oh, that's pretty. Yep. What does it say?
It says, kindness is a language the blind can see and the deaf can hear.
Oh, that's a lovely saying.
I thought so.
Thank you, Dana. Yeah, I mean, I've been packaging beads for 20 years. Now I didn't ship as many as I did the last few years because the first few years I did physical shows. Yes, Andrea, I thought they looked really cool with them. Now, if you didn't hear, this is from a roll of, it was in the shelf paper section. It's contact paper that was in the shelf paper section at Dollar Tree. So I paid for $1 for the whole roll of it. It is kind of it's definitely fussy cutting to cut them out, but I think it was worth it. Okay, so we're gonna put these like this. Yeah, it was a good deal. When I saw it, and my stores have had it. I mean, I wouldn't want to tell you that all the stores have it, but I've seen it in the stores since I bought this, and of course, I bought it a while ago. And I didn't try to cut it right along the edges because I knew that that was not going to happen. I left the white around it so that it had that little edge, because to cut it any closer would have been probably one of those jobs I couldn't do.
Yeah. Okay.
Come here. You need a little more stuffs on you. Yes, I also think the white border makes it show up better against the backgrounds. Um, I think if it was just the straight black, it wouldn't have shown up as much. And while the stuff is contact paper and might have stayed stuck, I couldn't trust it to stay stuck on there. So
Oh, that's nice, Dana.
yay, that's sweet of them. Okay, let's see here. We need this. Well, I have
No, I
12.
didn't make it. Andrea, it's something I found at the thrift store, and I've just been cutting pieces off of it. I think I paid half of 99 cents for it
Which
because it's half price day.
that's a good deal.
Yep, I thought so. That's when I go look for that kind of stuff is on half price day. Because it's half
Um,
price day at that particular place on Mondays and Wednesdays for
for
linens and clothes.
okay, I was gonna say, oh, for linens and clothes. Okay,
Yeah.
because I was gonna say, I never seem to get in there when it's got. Of course, ours used to have different, like Seniors Day and stuff, and most of them have cut that out. They don't have it anymore. Um, which I've been kind of disappointed by, but
Okay. Hey, I did good. I got 4.
well, I didn't finish any. That's the thing. I won't have finished any because for some reason that's wanting to peel off of there. There we
3
go.
of them I can use as thank you cards, and this one I didn't use the right word to use it as a thank you card, so it'll be something else. But
Well, that'll be awesome. There you go.
yeah, so I'm happy.
Hi.
I'm happy, happy.
That's Martha.
Hi, Ayla.
Hi, It's Martha. I
Mar-
love to paint a lot. Ayla
Martha.
is Martha.
Okay, I knew that at one time. I'm glad you're
It,
here.
it's on your list. We're glad you're here. They changed our care center here, and I'm so bummed it's not good anymore. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not finding a lot at the thrift stores lately. But then too, I don't need anything, so it's kind of like, well, Tanya, you don't need it if it's not a
Now
really
it's a
good
real
price.
treasure hunt, huh?
Yeah. Now that doesn't mean I haven't bought anything, but not like I used to. There's just not anything that I need enough to spend the amount of money most of the time.
Yeah. Well, if it's not a bargain,
Yeah,
then
if it's
you know
not if well, and
what's
if
the
it's not
point?
a well, and if it's not a bargain that says, "Oh, you have to take me home," bargain.
Right.
See, there's a difference. There's a difference between a bargain and a bargain that says you have to take me home.
There's
Need. What was that ever the point? No, Andrea, it has never been the point. And I will tell you that uh, uh, I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't drink a lot. Mind you, I said a lot. Um, so the fact that I shop and buy stuff that I don't need is my vice. That's the deal.
Oh, I'm gonna have to get off, y'all. Sorry.
Yeah, Lisa's got to go, guys. She got to go get Hannah.
I gotta go
So,
be a responsible parent and pick up my child.
yep. So
Thank
remember
y'all for
that
coming today.
I'll see you Sunday. Lisa will see you Monday, I think. And but we're not going to be here Tuesday.
But we will be back here Thursday.
Yeah, and we're gonna jelly print Thursday.
Yep. Love you
So
all. Bye bye.
love you. Bye bye.